Right guys, welcome to Silage 2025. First cut is a go. I'm just up at some of the ground that we had into maize last year. It got reseeded into grass, and the mowers are here as well. This field's a little bit rough, so Rob sat with Jenks in the tractor just showing him the rough bit. How about that for a set of mowers? Yeah, so you can see this here, that it's not perfectly flat or level or anything, and there's a few maize stalks in it, and we got cattle up here grazing it, but it's got well away from them. They're cutting it quite high, just taking off whatever's on it, and we'll put it in the pit, and then it will make it come back nice for the heifers who are just next door at the minute. There's a field of grass seeds over there, that direction, over yonder, that they cut first. That was all put in properly, so that's blimmin' lovely stuff. I went over there because I thought that's where they would be, but yeah, that is proper over there. And then we've also cut 1, 2, 3 paddocks back on the cow platform, just to tidy some of the fields that are ahead of the cows up, and they'll come back into the rotation nicely as well. And we actually started cutting last night. We did nearly 100 acres was mown last night. They're going to start picking that up this evening. I mean, this stuff is lovely. I mean, it's grass seeds. I don't know if they've been in and grazed this or not. I think they have once. I'm going to stand back out of the way because obviously there's a bit of debris in this field. I don't want to be clocked by a piece of stone or earth or anything like that. So there you are. 942 makes very light work of it. I think Rob's enjoyed his day out being passenger princess. I can't tell you how good this smells. It is incredible. Yeah, we see if we walk through some of it here. It's a bit thinner in places, but it's ahead of the calves and they're not going to get on top of it, so best to knock it off and take it, I would have said. I wish I turned my truck off because that's all up there now, just burning diesel. Yeah, none of it gone to seed. All lovely leafy stuff. Make some lovely cow silage. I think in total we're cutting about 160 acres, maybe slightly more. A lot more than was cut last year for the first cut clamp. He's only got a little sliver here left, so we'll watch him finish. I'll just hang around till they finish because Rob might want to lift back to his truck, depending on where matey's going next. Anyway, we went and watched a bit of mowing last night, so I had the drone out. So here's that.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She can let her hair down, but got her feet on the ground. I can't get enough of her. She can drive me so wild, just with that sweet smile, and there's nobody else for me. My heart starts racing every time I'm looking at her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks Yeah. All right. Wouldn't lie to you. Doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. Ha. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl.
Right folks, silage day is upon us. It was also upon us yesterday, but it is Saturday, just milked. Come out to the field where the guys have started picking up this morning, and there's a rake, there's a forager, there's about 5 trailers I think going on. Thought I'd come over with a drone, get a bit of footage before going back and helping out rolling the pit or whatever back at the farm. Right, rake incoming. Ollie's full already, they didn't get halfway round the field like I thought they would. So there must be a lot of grass here. 7R350. What a tractor. Big enough for a rake anyway. And look at that for a row of grass. Oh, booty. Now they've only just started this morning, so all the trailers are sort of in one big hit. So I think Ollie's waiting at the gate for the next one to come through. I reckon it'll be a couple loads before the forager gets round to where we are. So we'll wait for that to come round. And then I've got plenty of time, so we'll get the drone in the air whenever. So there's about 40 acres in this block here. And this is really quite heavy, probably what you call first cut stuff. And then we've got one field of grass seeds that we put in last year. Oh, there's 2 trailers just turned up together. Grass seeds are fairly heavy. And then we've got some cow paddocks to do at the end. So it'll get significantly quicker picking it up, but just a little bit more fiddly having to go in and out of paddocks or whatever. But they'll get it done, I'm sure. One going empty, or one going full even. That is massive. Right, we are back at the pit, and that is getting fairly full already, and we're not even halfway across that big field, and Rob's rapidly running out of wheat. Just going to wait for this trailer to leave in a minute, and then I'm going to jump in our tractor and do a bit of rolling, which looks like it might be about now sometime. Right, we are rolling. Trying to give Matt on the butt brake a bit of a hand here just to keep it under control. We had a bit of a delay there for a minute, everything stopped, and now all 5 trailers have turned up at once, so a mad panic to get it all pushed away and levelled out again. We had the pit lovely beforehand, obviously we had a lot of time to roll it. But there is a 939 on the pit here, which will be a heavy enough tractor anyway, and then got a Gert big weight block on the back. It's the absolute business. The pit is filling up. I don't know how much is left over the field, obviously, because I've been over there, but it'll be full by the time we finish anyway, that's for sure. Still got a pretty heavy field of grass seeds to come in yet. Right, so we're going mental again, and everyone's turning up together. But Donna and a couple of helpers have just dropped out ice cream, so that is top work. Absolutely spot on, that is. It is warm. There's Ollie with his pink trailer. That is something, that K2. Rich is now on wheat duty because Rob's abandoned ship. He's gone. Matt's running back to his tractor. There can't be a lot of this field left, and then there'll be a bit of a delay whilst they move. And try and get this pit back under control again. But this is what we do, so every load that comes in gets a bucket full of wheat on it. Well, it does at the minute anyway, until we run out of wheat in a minute. Grass is yielding particularly well. The wheat pile's gone down particularly fast, but that's a good problem to have. Yeah, as soon as Ollie goes, another one turns up. Right, we're on to the last block of ground here now. Going in. I've not got the good microphone on, so there'll be a bit of wind noise. But we got 24-ish acres of grass seeds, which is blimmin' heavy. And then we got the piece that the maize was in. But there's a bit of debris in that, so we're wondering whether to round bale it. But we'll see what happens. So another trailer goes out the gap. Rich has still got a little bit of wheat left. He's putting on sort of half buckets now. That's had a really good roll whilst they've been moving blocks of ground. I've been in our big tractor rolling. Obviously Matt's tractor's fairly heavy. He's been rolling the whole time as well. I don't know if you can see on camera, but there's a bit of a colour difference between what's just been in and tipped now and what was on top of the pit. The grass we've cut in the cow paddocks around the farm here, really dark green. The grass seeds, I think, just is so heavy, you get a bit of that lighter stuff in the bottoms. It's actually nice and moist, so it'll pack down well. Anyway, let's get up there and do a bit of rolling in a minute. I'll let Matt push this out of the way first. Get up there and do the edges. Because of his butt rake, he can't get that close to the edge. Well, now we're a bit higher up, it'll be a bit easier, but can't get near the walls with a butt rake on the front. So I've been trying to keep the edges rolled, and he's been doing the middle. Been working well. I think the boss man's going to bring a packed lunch down in a minute. We'll just keep rolling, and then hopefully if they do this 20 acres in 2.5 to 3 hours, we'll get the sheet on tonight, and then tomorrow, Sunday, we can either go flat stick with fur and slurry or whatever, or have a bit of a restful day. It's supposed to rain, well it's hopefully going to rain, so I imagine Rob will want to go on with the fur spreader. Bit of a pickle that we've only got one tractor, because, well, we've got 2, but one's got row crops on. Otherwise we could have tag teamed it. We could have put the fur spreader on the smaller one and put the tanker on this one, and both just gone at it. Never mind. Right, sports fans, welcome to the windiest silage heap in Devon. The wind always gets up when you want to go sheeting down. But we are done. Look at this. 160 acres in the pit, ready to be sheeted down tonight. I've just been round, hence why I'm out of breath, and cleared all the way around the edge. So it's ready for sheets to go on. I'm just going to get up and roll the corners where Matt couldn't get with his tractor up tight. And then we're done. First I need something to drink, and I'm going to shut the cows away. So that job's ticked off. So folks, there it is. First cut, done, dusted, sheeted, tired, and all ready for winter feeding. What a couple of days that was. It's somewhere in the region of 160-ish acres in there. All tucked away nicely, all the right side of the drain, near enough the right side of the wall. It was getting up and up and up there at the end, and after a good roll, it's all gone nice and tight, sheets on, no dramas. So now Rob is on the fertiliser campaign. We've got a couple of Yendel's chaps here doing slurry. I'll put a link down below the video for Yendel's Instagram page if you guys want to go and see what they get up to. They do some cool stuff. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. I'm off silaging somewhere else this week, which you'll hopefully see in a video at some point. I get a day out in a different tractor. But yeah, see you soon. Cheerio.